Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to Piccadilly Stampin'.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
I'm Pamela Pick. This is my husband.
It says it's live.
His name is what?
Bill.
Bill.
His name is Bill.
And let me make sure I got the sound on this and we can get this live on the computer. So come on in, say hello. Tell us where you're from.
Yeah, so far, I'll start sharing.
Mom, too.
Yeah.
We are excited to be here. It is Friday afternoon, and that is always a good time. Janelle's on live with us.
Woohoo, Janelle!
Hi, Janelle. Hi, Madison. Hi, France. Welcome, welcome. This is like one of the first times that I get to see Janelle live with us.
Yeah.
So come on in. We've got a couple things to talk about. And I'm waiting for a few more people to load in so that I can say some of them.
Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Madison.
Thank you, France. Appreciate it.
Anybody else celebrate National Sleep Day?
Yeah. Did you hear what he said?
Did anybody else celebrate National Sleep Day?
So Bill got done with work early and came home and took an old man nap. You gotta have them, right?
Gotta have them.
All right. Well, let's get going. So like, comment, share, subscribe if you're watching this later. We've got some fun stuff to talk about. The first thing is I have seen from some of the Australian demonstrators the new in colors. So I know some names. I have nothing to show because I did not go to On Stage this year. We put so much money into the house and getting moved that I needed to kind of watch the finances, and sometimes that happens. So I miss my friends. I miss being there, but it's okay. It's okay. They're posting enough that I get to kind of see what's happening. So there's a green called Shy Shamrock. Is Nick on?
Yeah, she is. Nick's on.
Okay. Shy Shamrock.
My green M&Ms.
And so I'm excited about that because it looks like kind of a Kelly green that's maybe a little less intense. And then there is another green, but it looks kind of like a mint green, and I think it's called Summer Splash. There is a peach, which is named Peach Pie, and I think it's a true peach, so I'm excited about that.
True peach.
Yeah. I think Jackie wanted that.
True peach and...
Yeah. And then it's called Peach Pie.
Peach pie?
Yeah.
Go with the cherry cobbler. Yeah.
Well, we have cherry cobbler, pecan pie, pumpkin pie. So, yeah.
Just another pie. Do we have an apple pie?
I don't think we have a granny apple green, but we don't have a granny apple pie. Anyway, so, and then there's a pink. They are bringing back Pretty in Pink. And did I leave out a color? Oh, yes, I did. There's a purple. Is June Shoot on?
No. I shared it to her.
Okay. Well, there's a purple coming, and it kind of looks like fresh freesia with more pigmentation to it. So it's so exciting to see these. I mean, I hate to see things go. I really did like our in colors from last year, but you know how it is. They from 2 years ago, they rotate them in. So we'll say goodbye to the Tahitian Tide and the Parakeet Party. I'm going to miss Starry Sky and Sweet Sorbet. I can say that. Okay, last Friday we did this card, and it is a way to use a 6x6. This is an envelope, a matching envelope, and I made it a sympathy card. I was trying to use up some of my 6x6 retired, well, this isn't retired, but I did try to use some of my retired DSP. Oh my gosh, I ended up getting kind of crazy with these. Now, As you see, they don't have any ribbon embellishments or anything, but I wanted to point this out because this layout is so perfect for using up that DSP and then having it on hand if you need a birthday or you need a sympathy card. Now, maybe these are a little bright, but or congratulations or something. So having these on hand ready to go where all I have to do is add a sentiment. I could add some embellishments like this that match it, ribbon, something like that, and they're ready to go to have on hand. So just wanted to share with that with you guys because it's a great tip. Remember, hoarding DSP doesn't do anything for you. It just clutters up your house. So get rid of it.
You have to move it when you move.
Bill, hush. He's still. Also, be sure to sign up for my emails. I'm getting a lot of good response from you guys that you're getting my emails and that you like being able to get the video for reference, the picture, and the measurements of the card. So these are the ones that we made Wednesday. This went out. There was a very good response on that. I appreciate that. I'll have another one going out for this card probably not tonight, maybe tomorrow or Sunday. All right, you guys, let's get going for tonight and let's talk about the Xenia set. So I love it. It's back in stock is what I heard. Haven't checked yet, but we're going to be using the Xenia for the flower and the leaf here. I'm not using the dies this time. I'm going to use an embossing folder, and I'm going to be using the Sweetly Scripted, which is a new online exclusive, and I haven't seen if that's come back in stock or not yet also. But we're going to be using the Happy Birthday. I love the font on that. So let's get started. I have... What's that?
She's eating my M&Ms.
Oh my gosh. You and Nick. I just don't know what to do with you guys.
Hey, I did do aromatherapy after my nap.
Oh, you want to tell them what your idea of aromatherapy after your nap is? Because I'm scared what they will think on their own.
Oh,
so
cooked bacon.
He did. He cooked some bacon for dinner tonight. So he calls that aromatherapy because the dog goes nuts.
She's out there wandering around. I smell it.
So I just have a piece of basic white. You can use the thick. I'm not doing a very heavy card, so your regular basic white will work just fine. Otherwise, if I know I'm doing like a heavy card, then I usually do the thick cardstock. I'm also using the Xenia 3D embossing folder, and I went ahead and embossed it. Now, since my card is going to go portrait, I want you to notice on the embossing folder, if I can get this out, that the stems go this way, not this way. So I wanted to lay, even though I put it in with the binding edge into my machine first, the stems go that way. So I turned it so that it would be up and down on my card base. What did you say?
Oh, you answered my question.
Oh, okay. So we're doing another basic white right on the basic white card base for just that little added texture in the background, but then it doesn't take away from what I'm going to do from the card. That's why I chose to do it. I just like that little bit of texture. And once I put this on, I'll stop and show the camera how stinking wonderful this embossing folder is. Okay, I'll stop and stand up. I hope that shows. Isn't that pretty? Oh my goodness.
It is.
So pretty.
It is.
Okay. So then I'm also going to be using some DSP, and I love this DSP. I bought, I can't hoard it after I just got done with the whole thing, you know, don't hoard your DSP. Sometimes I find things that I can really relate to, and I tend to hold on to it, but I'm trying to use it all up in various ways. So we're going to start right now with using this piece. Now it just has this beautiful purple on the back, but these flowers are stinking gorgeous. So let's start right there, and let's just cut out. I love this kind of deep purple and pink one here. It doesn't take much to cut these out. There are not dies. The dies do not match that come with the set. But since I'm doing white on white, which is always my nice little tip that I like to show you guys, it really doesn't matter if I do a super detailed job cutting because no one's going to really notice when it's white on white. Okay, and I may have to just cut this out a little bit because it gets kind of difficult going around everything. I just chose this flower. You can choose whatever you want and make this, but this paper just speaks to me because it's so bright and brilliant, and I love how
Jackie likes this.
Jackie likes pretty much any floral. Yeah.
Any florals.
Is she on here?
I thought she was. Maybe she's not.
Maybe she's not. She might have some Friday plans. Who knows?
With a wine glass.
I don't think she drinks that often, Bill. Oh, you guys are so funny. I love how now you're getting all these relationships with Bill and he knows where you're from. And
yep. Gail from Australia.
Oh, Australia?
Australia, or it's morning wherever she's at. So it's either Australia or New Zealand. I can't remember where she's from.
But you will soon, won't you? You better tell him, Gail, because he does take pride in remembering where you guys are at. Okay, so it doesn't, you can see I'm getting through this pretty good. Doesn't take much. A little fussy cutting for the craft isn't that bad. And you can do as detailed. Australia. Okay. There's one place I want to go. I just don't want those giant spiders to get me or a roo to kick up and get me. But I would like to hug a koala. Those things look so stinking cute. Okay, so now we've got this. Now I went and just so that you wouldn't have to watch me do this, and I cut out a few others where I liked the color and I thought this would kind of all go together. How often do we forget that we can use the colors in the paper and add a little accent? I don't know. I think that this is really stinking cute. So I have a 1/2 inch, I believe. Yeah, a 1/2 inch by 5 1/4 inch strips. And I've got one in Blackberry Bliss, one in Melon Mambo, and one in Pumpkin Pie. There's one of our pies, right? So when I'm gluing something like this down, I like to turn the long side flat. To me, it's a little bit easier for me to glue them down. I can't do a straight line so much unless I'm following something, but I want to go in from the edge a little bit, and we're just gonna do a little bit of glue here. On the edge. And I don't know, I probably left like a 1/2 inch. I want to make sure I got that straight though. Like a 1/2 inch from the edge of the embossed paper, not the edge of the, let's see, we'll do this next. This is the Melon Mambo. Sometimes just the simplest thing. Techniques don't have to be and I'm going to move this over, complicated to give you the effect that you're looking. You know, there's all kinds of things out on the market where you can do different techniques. And
is that purple or black?
It is a purple.
Yeah, purple.
Mm-hmm. It is a deep, dark, like eggplanty purple. It's called Blackberry Bliss.
Ooh.
Does it come out?
Well, it looked black.
Yeah, it is it's
really dark, huh?
Yeah, it's a very dark purple.
But when I'm sitting here, I can see that it's got a purple hue to it.
Right. So what an easy little effect that you can do for a card that really just costs very little, and you didn't have to buy like a foiling machine or something like that. Okay, so let's take I have a piece of, let's see, this is 3/4 inch by 4 inch. This is one of my scraps that I have like a little scrap bin where I put when I'm cutting off on my basic white. That's what this is. And I just cut it down to 4 inches so it'll match the 4 by 5 1/4 embossing folder. And I'm going to come in with that happy birthday. And let me come with the Memento Tuxedo Black. And when I have these long stamps, I tend to take the ink to the stamp. It does two things. It keeps me so I'm not rocking where I'm getting that halo effect. And two, I can put lighter pressure and make sure that I'm getting that all inked up.
In case your thing's real new.
Yes, that is correct. Okay, so lining this up on my grid, and I will have to stand. And let's just do the best that we can and hope that we've got this in the center. It's going to go off the edge. That's just fine. Give that a press, and I just want to give that ink time to transfer. And there we go. Isn't that just the cutest? So I did get the curlies cut off, but that's okay. I just love that scriptiness on there. And because I'm using the glass mat, I can go ahead and just clean this up. So you can see where this card is building to. It's a very simple way to use your products.
Perfect.
Yeah. You like that, huh?
That's a comment. I'm reading.
Oh, I thought you were saying that.
No. I did tell them, did remind them if they want the measurements to sign up for your emails.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Bill. So
you sign up on the blog spot. We'll have that information here in a little bit.
yeah, I'll get you that information. And if you are from another country, that's fine. I mean, I don't convert it into the metric system, but, you know, or another demonstrator who wants to use it for your classes or whatever, then you're going to have the measurements. That makes it so much easier for you. And just let me know. I just think it's so complimentary when somebody does anything like that. Okay, so now we're down to the last part of the card, and that is just kind of putting on these and arranging them in a manner that I think looks good. So I might start, I don't want to, it's okay if some of this gets covered. I like the orange kind of up here, so maybe this is too much. Maybe we can just do a few. My last, and each one of these are going to come out different.
Well, every flower is different.
That's right. So, you know what? I like this, and I'll show you my original, but I like this quite a bit. So, do I want some of that eggplanty purple? I like that too. Okay, we'll do this because this pulls in all of the colors, and I think that looks well. So, let's go ahead and use a little bit of liquid glue. Yeah, so what I was saying was, I don't mind if you're another demonstrator. You can even, especially if you're a hobbyist demonstrator, you can even share my stuff and get in on the, whoops, I got a little.
Well, they can easily case it then.
Right, right. And get in on the drawing. The only thing that I have, and I'm sorry for Gail because she does live in another country, but just in the United States, for the drawing. But let's pop this one up. Let's see if I have some. Yeah, these are from a kit. We'll use this. We'll pop this one up. I love sharing the ideas. I love the philosophy of copy and share everything, or copy and selectively edit. I mean, hey, that's okay. You can change colors. You can use it with a different set, but we all help each other out. We're all this crafting community. I love it. So I don't want to cover up my words, but I'm going to do this. Okay. Oh, I like this.
Oh, I
So,
do too.
do you? All right. Now on this, let's add, these are the glossy dot assortment. And this has like the kind of purple. And I know that it's not the exact match, but our colors are so meant to coordinate, it doesn't matter. It's got the pink and it's also got the yellow. So let's do some of these yellow. And I think actually these have kind of a, we're going to put these right in the middle here. And they say use an odd amount. So let's take some pink. And this is the Melon Mambo. Well, they've got like a hologram in it. Is that what you're seeing?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, so let's do one here, one there, and maybe where? Maybe I'll just do, ooh, I kind of like that off down to the bottom. Okay, so here is, again, those are the glossy dot assortment.
That looks good placement.
You like that?
I do. They do too. Gorgeous.
It, you know, you've got that little bit of a background, but the technique of just using some colored matching cardstock is amazing in this, as it gives that background look. And then you've got that up and down, and then you've got the inside. Now, another thing that we can do is to dress up the envelope. Let's do, I'm a big fan of Melon Mambo. I mean, who doesn't like the Mambo, right? And I'm just gonna, I need to re-ink my Mambo, it seems. Let me see what this is doing. You're so funny, Bill. So let's do this, and let's just set that right down on, oh, so pretty. So pretty on the envelope. And let's pull out my other favorite color is Granny Apple Green for green. And let's do some leaves here. And I am right-handed, and I think I will do the right side of this.
Very striking.
Here we go. So, isn't that great?
Yep.
Just to have that matching envelope with it when they open it up. How bright is that for a wonderful happy birthday? I think it's awesome. Now let me show you the other one, because these come out different, because as you're cutting that DSP and using that,
oh, they're different. Layout different.
Yeah, I mean, you might see one that is like, so this one has 3, you know, but it gives you the idea of what you're doing. I still have the 5 embellishments. Very simple, very easy card that is striking, and who wouldn't want this for their birthday? I mean, I would. I love the color combo. It is just, to me, this is just
Happy Mail.
Could be some Happy Mail, couldn't it?
That's right.
Okay, now some more information. Again, I appreciate all comments, like and share. If you want the measurements to this card, sign up for my email. It also, when you share on Wednesday night, and I have to say, I'm coming back Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Central Time, and I have a set of cards in a folder that is so stinking cute and so simple. I have really, it took a lot of math, but I've really made it very simple. So you're definitely going to want to sign up for my email after next Wednesday because you'll want to know how to make that little folder and make those little cards. It is amazing. So where do you sign up? Just go to www.piccadillystampin.blogspot.com. And it's on the right-hand side. It's the second box down. It says, sign up here, or put in your email. It's kind of very vague, but that's where to do it. And it will sign you up for my emails. If you want to purchase any of these products, you can do so. Just go to my online store. You can find that right here on Facebook, or if you're watching later on YouTube, you can find it in the description section. Use this host code. If you spend more than $80 before tax and shipping, using that host code, you get a free stamp pack of cards from me. This is in the US only. It is 4 cards and envelopes with all of the pre-cut cardstock. You can use whatever stamp set you have to make 4 matching cards. Plus, you automatically get enrolled to my rewards program, and you'll get 2 rewards points. Once you collect 10, you get a $25 shopping spree on me, or you have the opportunity to save them and collect another 10, and then that gives you $50, and I pay the tax and shipping on that. This set that I used is one of our online exclusives. You're not going to find it in our catalog, so definitely be sure to type in the search bar online exclusives. It'll take you to what we have currently in the store, and there's more than just this set. But like I said, they're not in the catalog. Any questions, concerns, comments?
No, they love them.
Okay.
They love it. Somebody, says she has this set and she's going to do it.
Okay.
She's casing your card after this today.
I love it. And I love having friends from other countries. That is so awesome. So thank you so much. We will be back next Wednesday with that card set, like I said. And we hope you guys have a wonderful,
great weekend.
So take care.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.